The 2024 World Championships event is next up in Pokemon Go, featuring a lot of meta-relevant Pokemon and what will be one of the rarest Pikachu variants going forward. And in this video, I will be going through all of the details for the event, including how to get this rare Pikachu. I'll also be going through some tips and which event Pokemon are worth focusing on. So the event runs from August 16th at 10 AM until August 20th at 8 PM local time. For the event bonuses, you will be able to do up to 5 special trades per day, and you'll be able to remove frustration from your Shadow Pokemon using a charged TM. I will be going through some targets for special trades and which Pokemon to prioritize removing frustration from later on in the video. The wild encounters will be Mankey, Lickitung, Marill, Paldean Wooper, Swablu, Fletchling, Carbink, Grubbin, Marini, and rarely Skarmory. In field research, you can encounter World Championship Pikachu, Swablu, Mienfoo, and Marini. In 1-star raids will be World Championships Pikachu and Mienfoo. In 3-star raids will be Lickitung, Galarian Stunfisk, and Diggersby. In 5-star raids will be Thundurus in its incarnate form, and in Mega raids will be Mega Kangaskhan. And for the Shadow raids, in 1-star Shadow raids will be Shadow Magnemite, Dratini, Wooper, and Gligar. In 3-star Shadow raids will be Shadow Wobbuffet, Curlier, and Sableye. And in 5-star Shadow raids will be Shadow Suicune on Saturdays and Sundays only. I will be going through how good each of these event Pokemon are later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. There will also be some featured attacks available during this event. All Lickitung caught during the event will know the charged attack Body Slam, and all Mienfoo caught will know the charged attack High Jump Kick. And when evolved, certain Pokemon will know a featured attack. Evolving Wooper will get you a Quagsire that knows Aqua Tail, evolving Swablu will get an Altaria that knows Moonblast, evolving Grubbin will get a Charger Bug that knows Volt Switch, and evolving Fletchinder will get a Talonflame that knows Incinerate. More on which of these are worth getting later on. There will also be the option of purchasing a $5 timed research that will get you a premium battle pass, 25,000 Stardust, and encounters with Azumarill, Vigoroth, Cresselia, and more. But is this ticket worth buying? Well, to be honest, I would only purchase this ticket if you want a Great League Cresselia, because outside of research it is difficult to get a Cresselia with a low enough CP to be eligible for the Great League. From raids it can't have a CP as low as 1500, so you would need to mirror trade it to reroll IVs low enough to reduce its CP. So having a research encounter which will be guaranteed below the Great League CP cap is worth it. But if you're not interested in that, then I wouldn't buy the ticket. There will also be new avatar items, including a 2024 World's bucket hat, shirt, and ukulele pose, and there'll be some Pokestop showcases for the event. Also, running almost completely parallel to the 2024 Worlds event will be Go Battle Week Shared Skies, which will be running from August 16th at 12 AM until August 20th at 11:59 PM local time. The bonuses will be 4 times Stardust from win rewards. You will be able to do up to a maximum of 100 battles per day. There will be a free timed research rewarding a Lana inspired avatar wig, and the IV floor of Go Battle League encounters will be reduced, allowing you to get PvP IVs more easily. The active leagues during this event will be Great League, Ultra League, Master League, and Catch Cup Great League Edition. There will also be a couple of bundles available on the Pokemon Go web store. For $10, you will be able to get 15 fast TMs, 20 charge TMs, and a star piece. And for $20, you can get 2 elite fast TMs, 2 elite charge TMs, 6 fast TMs, and 6 charge TMs. Also, the Pokemon World Championships will be live streamed on Twitch from August 16th to the 18th, starting each day at 9 AM HST. And there will be a code broadcasted during this time which will get you a t-shirt avatar item. So with that said, how can you make the most of this event? So we do have some decent bonuses available, and in particular it is a great time to be doing some trading because you will be able to do up to 5 special trades per day. So if you didn't already know, special trades are trades that involve a shiny Pokemon, a legendary Pokemon, or when a trainer is receiving a Pokemon they haven't registered in their Pokedex yet. This would be a really good time to interact with any lucky friends you have, because these will give guaranteed lucky trades which have a 12-12-12 IV floor, meaning you have a 1 in 64 chance of getting a hundo. And if you use some special trades, you do have a good chance of getting some shundos and legendary shundos and hundos. For these special trades, I would recommend meta-relevant legendary Pokemon like Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Mewtwo, Necrozma, etc. You will also be able to remove frustration from your shadow Pokemon using a charge TM, and not many events have this bonus, so well worth taking advantage, especially if you didn't manage to do so during the recent Team Go Rocket takeover. Ideally, you would remove frustration from all of your shadow Pokemon, but for most people, charge TMs are pretty limited limited, so you might want to prioritize certain Pokemon ahead of others. But which Pokemon should you prioritize? Well, firstly, I would recommend removing frustration from useful Shadow Legendary Pokemon like Kyogre, Groudon, Mewtwo, Moltres, Raikou, Entei, etc. And also some top Shadow Pokemon for raid attacking like Salamence, Metagross, Machamp, Rampardos, Conkeldurr, Rhyperior, Magnezone, Tyranitar, Weavile, etc. And some top Shadow Pokemon for Go Battle League such as Gligar, Swampert, Feraligatr, Poliwrath, Quagsire, Registeel, Dragonite and Gyarados as some examples. And even if you don't play Go Battle League, playing during the Go Battle Week is probably the best time to do so because you will be able to play 100 games per day and you'll have 4 times Stardust from win rewards. So well worth playing if you are wanting to build some Stardust, and it's also worth doing enough to complete the free timed research because usually you get an elite charge TM for doing so. When it comes to candy, you can always use Pinap Berries to increase your candy gains, but you can also Mega Evolve a Pokemon that is the same type as the Pokemon you are catching to increase the amount of candy, Candy XL and XP you get per catch. However, there are many different types of Pokemon spawning during this event, so there isn't really one particular Pokemon you can Mega Evolve to cover all of them. But I will be going through which Pokemon are the best to go after later on in the video, so that might help you decide which Pokemon to Mega Evolve. Also, remember to Mega Evolve a Pokemon that is at the max Mega level to get more candy, XP and chance for Candy XL. And for the 35 Platinum medals that you will need for the level 49 requirements, here are some that you could work on during this event. With the extra special trades you get each day, this event will be a good time to be doing some trading to work on your Platinum Gentleman and Pilot medals. And if there are any Pokemon in raids that you haven't raided before, this would help you with your Platinum Rising Star medal. With the increased amount of battles you can do per day, this is a great time to work on your Great, Ultra and Master League Veteran medals. With Pikachu being in research and raids, this could be a good time to go after your Pikachu fan medal. And as there are event themed Pokestop showcases, this could be a good chance to go after your Showcases Star Platinum medal, and this is the only way to encounter PhD Pikachu currently in the game. With that said, which event Pokemon are worth focusing on? Firstly, Mankey is a good one to go after because its evolution Annihilate is a strong Go Battle League Pokemon where it is currently ranked 3 in the Great League with 2 15-15 IVs, it's ranked 27 in the Ultra League with 0 15-15 IVs, and it is ranked 53 in the Master League, so definitely a good one to go after. And remember, to evolve Primeape into Annihilate, you do need to make Primeape your buddy and then defeat 30 Psychic or Ghost type Pokemon. Primeape itself doesn't actually have to do the battling, it just needs to be your buddy. To do this evolution, I would recommend battling a friend and have them use low CP Psychic or Ghost type Pokemon so you can get this one done pretty quickly. Lickitung could also be worth picking up because it is ranked 11 in the Great League with 8 14-15 IVs, and it does want XL candies to power it up, so it's a good chance to get them from this event. And also Lickitung does want Legacy move Body Slam to be at its best, and luckily during this event any Lickitung caught will know this Legacy move, so this could save you an elite charge TM if this is something you're looking to run in the Great League. Marill is another one that might be useful because Azumarill is currently ranked 10 in the Great League with 0 15-15 IVs. Again, this one does want powering up with XL candies, so a good chance to farm some of these whilst it's boosted in the wild. Similarly, Paldean Wooper's Evolution Clodsire is ranked 18 in the Great League with 0 14-13 IVs, and Clodsire doesn't require any XL candy or Legacy moves, so a good budget friendly option. Swablu is spawning, and Altaria is not a bad option for Go Battle League where it is ranked 76 in the Great League with 0 14-15 IVs. This is also another one you're going to want to evolve during the event so you can get its Legacy move Moonblast, which is one of the charge moves Altaria wants to have to be at its best. And remember, it does take 400 candy to evolve Swablu into Altaria, so I recommend Pinap Berries and Mega Evolution of the same type to get bonus candies to make this easier. Fletchling is also available, and again Talonflame is a good Pokemon for Go Battle League where it is ranked 53 in the Great League with 0 13-15 IVs, and it's ranked 21 in the Ultra League with 15-15-15 IVs. It's worth noting though that you will need the full 296 XL candies to max out Talonflame for Ultra League to be at its best. It does also want Legacy Fast Attack Incinerate, which luckily is available by evolution during this event, so make sure you do the evolution before the event finishes, otherwise it will cost you an elite fast TM to get. Carbink is well worth going after if you are a Great League player because it is currently the highest ranking Pokemon in that league with 5 15-15 IVs. It also requires no Legacy moves, but it does require require a lot of XL candy. Whilst not as good as Carbink, Grubbin's Evolution Charger Bug does have some meta relevance in Great League, where it is ranked 48 with 0, 13, 15 IVs, so this might be an option to go after. Again, the Legacy Fast Attack Volt Switch that it wants can be obtained by evolution during this event. Also, Charger Bug does evolve into Vikavolt, which is the 19th best electric type raid attacker, so a decent budget option there. Mareanie is another good one for Great League, where Toxapex is ranked 35 with 0, 15, 15 IVs, and this one requires no legacy moves, so it is a good budget option, especially as it doesn't require Candy XL either. Skarmory is also available, and it is ranked as one of the highest in the Great League at rank 4 with 0, 15, 14 IVs, and it requires no XL candies or legacy moves for Great League. It's also ranked 22 in the Ultra League with 15, 15, 15 IVs, and here it will require Candy XL. Unfortunately, World Championship Pikachu will be locked to research and raids, but if you are a collector, it's well worth going after, and especially the shiny, because it's unlikely it will ever return to the game again. Mienfoo will be available, and whilst not very meta relevant, it will be able to be shiny for the first time, so it could be worth going after for that. Galarian Stunfisk will be available in 3-star raids, and it is ranked 25 in the Great League with 0, 12, 15 IVs, and it is ranked 49 in the Ultra League with 15, 15, 15 IVs. So as it is locked to raids with a 10, 10, 10 IV floor, it is easier to get one for Ultra League. Diggersby is another option as well in 3-star raids, because it is ranked 102 in the Great League with 0, 15, 13 IVs. So if you do want one with perfect PvP IVs, I do recommend waiting and trying to get a Bunnelby from the wild instead. Diggersby doesn't need any legacy moves, but it does need some Candy XL to power up. When it comes to the 1-star Shadow raids, we have Shadow Magnemite, which is worth raiding because Shadow Magnezone is the 8th best electric type raid attacker. Shadow Dratini is one of the best Pokemon featuring in this event because Shadow Dragonite is the 9th best dragon type attacker, and it's very strong in Go Battle League as well. Shadow Dragonite is ranked 78 in the Great League with 3, 15, 14 IVs, but Shadow Dragonair is actually ranked higher at rank 37 with 1, 15, 15 IVs. Shadow Dragonite is also ranked 39 in the Ultra League with 0, 13, 15 IVs, and it is ranked 9 in the Master League and 4 in its non-shadow form. Luckily, it doesn't require any legacy moves, and it only needs Candy XL for Master League. And as it is a non-legendary Pokemon, it's actually quite a budget-friendly option for the Master League. Shadow Wooper is also available in 1-star raids, and Shadow Quagsire is ranked 7 in the Great League with 0, 15, 14 IVs. It does also want legacy move Aqua Tail to be at its best, but luckily this move is available via evolution during this event. Shadow Gligar is also an option because it is one of the best Pokemon in the Great League, where it is currently ranked 9 with 0, 15, 12 IVs. It doesn't require any legacy moves or Candy XL either, but it does want a lower attack IV, which you would need to get by catching it from a Rocket Grunt or Leader when it's available. Its evolution Shadow Gliscor is also ranked 26 in the Ultra League with 0, 14, 15 IVs. Shadow Curlier is in 3-star Shadow raids, and Shadow Gardevoir is the 7th best Fairy type attacker and the 14th best Psychic type attacker. There is also the option to purify it for a Mega Gardevoir, which is the best Fairy type attacker and the 5th best Psychic type attacker. Incarnate Form Thundurus is the 22nd best Electric type raid attacker, so only really worth raiding if you don't have any better Electric type attackers. And Mega Kangaskhan doesn't have much meta relevance, but worth raiding if you don't have Kangaskhan because it is normally an Australian regional, so it is a great time to get it for the decks. And also, if you do want to know what are the best Pokemon to power up in Pokemon Go for both raid attacking and for Go Battle League, then I recommend checking out this video next.